This is a stand-up New York Labs production, providing you podcasts since 2013.
It's what we do, baby!
This is Race Wars.
I have the power!
Yeah! How's it feel?
With Kurt Metzger.
You're out of your fucking mind, dude.
And Sherrod Small.
Settle down, bitch!
Race Wars.
All right, here we go, back. Race Wars. Guess who's in the house with a mouthful of food?
I thought the song was coming.
No, the song's not coming. The song already played. We pretended like it played already. God damn it, Kurt.
Are they putting the song in post?
Yes, I believe. Yeah, they'll put it in a post next.
All right.
Kurt, welcome back.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh my God, what are you eating? What is that?
You are openly disrespectful.
You eat like a runaway. Just Coca-Cola and pastries. Motherfucker, did your parents die? Why do you eat like this?
What? Hold on.
Were you raised in a well?
Why don't I hear my own headphones?
No, that's.
I hear you.
I know, but I'm plugged into you
No.
for some reason.
Oh, John, can you adjust the headphones?
No,
Shelby
we're
usually
good.
does it. Really?
Yeah.
Nick Bowen's in the house. My white daughter's in the house, and Kurt's here. Nick, what's up, man?
I'm
Oh, wait,
hanging.
what?
This is
no,
also
no,
this
no,
is
no,
also
no,
a come town.
no. Why are you
Yes,
listening
this is
to
also a
what are you
come
doing?
town episode.
Turning up your shit.
Turn it down. It's insane.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. I almost went deaf just now. I had it right at perfect. All of a sudden, it's getting louder and louder.
We get it. Sherrod's black.
Welcome back, Kurt.
Thank you. Now, what
Damn
were we
it, I
talking
wish you were
about?
still gone.
What was happening?
Nick Mullen is also saying that it's also an
Who's that?
episode. Oh, my God, focus.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Someone was coming in the background.
What is going on?
I'll tell you what.
It's Come Town 2. It's the episode of Come Town.
It is.
We're doing a
we're
dual
doing one
episode.
of these joint ventures.
Yeah,
doing
dual.
There we go.
Yeah. We both do half the work.
Yes.
You know, for twice the financial gain.
I see. That's how you work it. Mm-hmm. See, Nick know how to work the system.
Right.
Nick's learned how this old Patreon game.
Yeah.
We got to listen to him.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
How much you making now a month? $1 million?
I don't know.
About $1 million.
I think it's at $23,000 a month now.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
How is everything with your commie friends in the communist world of communism?
Oh, the communists make more money than I do.
That's my favorite part of that whole thing.
Wait, how they making money?
Same thing, Patreon. I stole their business model.
Wait, this was a communist.
That we
those three
then
dudes?
stole.
Yeah, yeah.
I know they were commies.
I mean, they're socialists. They're democratic socialists, which is like.
I mean,
They're not communists, but
Right.
you know.
How much money they making?
Oh shit! Theirs is almost at $100,000 a month now.
These commie bastards.
I want to flip this table.
That's
They
upsetting.
make almost like $1.3 million a year, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Off of commie nonsense?
Talking-
Why can't we talk more commie stuff?
Are they
don't know.
redistributing it to the poor?
Yeah, they give a lot of the money to charity and shit, and it's
What
like
charity?
Yeah. So we can join
I think
that charity.
they had to give a lot of money to Rain after Josh Androsky posted that Bill Cosby joke.
Who's Rain?
Wait, what's
Rain
that?
is I don't understand how it works. It's a charity that
Rape and incest,
it's a
something like
rape
that. Oh.
charity,
Okay.
which is like is the plan to just pay people to not rape? I don't understand how a rape charity works.
I don't know, but they got a good
No, it's
hustle
for
going.
more rape.
Yeah,
They going
disaster
for-
relief.
I don't
It's a raping charity.
It's an addition to.
They provide those blankets they put over you at the end of a
Hold on a
disaster.
minute.
At
The
the end of
aluminum
Die Hard
blankets.
when you get
They
the
The
provide-
aluminum blanket.
yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Because I
Then the
have,
bad guy busts out of it. No.
I feel like that would be triggering because you're going to get raped in a bed that's filled with blankets.
well, I'm not.
The last
listen,
thing I would want to see after a long rape session is another blanket. Keep the pillows away from me. I want a nice linoleum floor to curl up on and
And a bag of
leak out of
peanuts.
my ass all over the kitchen floor.
Sometimes the floor is the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need protein and fruit.
yeah. What's the least likely place to get raped? Probably on an escalator.
That's true.
Why?
That seems like the safest. Find me one case of someone that got raped on an escalator. You can't do it.
Google it.
I
A
don't
moving
know.
escalator, otherwise it's just
Right.
rape stairs.
Yeah. That was a beautiful song by Elton John. Rape stairs. Highway to rape.
Oh, was that the one you went for
Guys,
Princess Diana?
is all this because I'm back?
Yeah.
Is that why all this?
We usually
rain
just
talk-
sit here in silence without you.
That's right.
I,
Nothing goes on.
number one, have vowed to
Yeah.
not comment. First of all, I support the mob actions across America. No better than to stand against that. Would never risk any of my employments by ever standing up to a mob doing anything. And I want to especially commend the mob for going after Charlie Rose. That's
You
my-
should have Amy on to condemn Charlie Rose.
What's going on with Charlie Rose now? What's the story?
Charlie Rose. Hold on, let me get this article up.
More like
because
Charlie.
if you recall,
more like Charlie No Clothes. Am I right, folks? I'm not on Twitter anymore, so I need an outlet for these kinds of
Why are you not on Twitter?
I got banned like a year ago.
What?
yeah, you did the ultimate achievement of Twitter. That's like what you're in. it for.
I finished.
Oh, you finished it.
Yeah.
You completed it.
I got to the end.
It's
of
like
Twitter.
finishing Donkey Kong.
Right.
You jumped all the barrels.
Ironically, also a racist chimp-related thing.
Oh, what happened?
Donkey Kong. Actually, it wasn't that. What got me banned was making fun of like the Berkeley protesters.
What'd you say?
I forget what I said in particular, but it was going after the people that were saying that like leftists were fascists for protesting the Berkeley. It was alt-right guys that got me banned the first time around.
Oh.
Now, if I log in, there's like a whole backlog of tweets they want me to delete because people went through my shit and reported like 500 tweets.
500?
I mean, a shit ton of tweets. I don't know if it's that. It's a
Why
lot of tweets.
can't they delete it?
Because they want you to learn a lesson, so they make you delete the tweets. Or like you're in timeout, you have to say what you did is bad. I mean, it's
like Bart Simpson at the beginning
right.
of The
It's
Simpsons.
because it's a whole world filled with baby adults. That,
What a
you know,
collection of pussies. Well,
Yeah.
I don't miss. Somebody goes, hey, I mean, what if somebody put something about you on Reddit or something? Again, I'm like, I'll never know about it.
Never. Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Well, be news to me.
That is the joy of social whatever.
I couldn't know. You know,
It's not real world.
I was always in it to never read anybody else's comments
Yeah.
and only just hear
Make
myself
yours.
talk. Yeah, but now I just don't. I mean, I can't. Like I said, dude, I can't believe I ever for free would be like, come look at my process or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, go fuck yourself.
Giving it away.
Buy a fucking ticket, you fucks.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. So anyway, now everybody's got to care though about your fucking tweet. Like when I hear another, like, oh, what did he tweet now about the president? Like, if you give a shit about tweets, you deserve whatever he tweeted that was horrible. You deserve it. Like if you give a shit what someone tweeted, and I don't care what they tweeted. If you give a shit, you're as loathsome as someone who gives a shit if some fucking
There was
mulatto football player salutes the flag or not.
there was a lady.
you're-
I don't think you can say flag anymore, Kurt.
Yeah.
There was a lady going after me like 2 weeks
Did
ago,
he salute the flag like he should?
saying she
That
was
light-skinned boy.
That's colored.
she was having PTSD from my tweets. She
Who
said
was?
this woman
Nice.
who
You
was
did
having
win
like
Twitter.
nom flashbacks.
Really? What did you say?
But I haven't tweeted in a year, so she's going and searching through. She's
And
using the
giving
search
herself-
fund, to find tweets of mine where I said the word rape, and then screen capping and be like, "Can you believe he did this in
Oh
2012?"
my God! Every orgasm she had, she took another. That's three
no.
PTSDs you just gave me.
Well, rape is rape, but also tweet is rape.
Tweet
So-
is rape.
Well, I'm reeling.
I do get it.
From
I understand.
from when who's that girl that David Cross went ching chong to at a party?
Exactly.
Charlene Yee.
When was this?
It was a hashtag.
What if he was just trying to say her name?
It was a hashtag Me Too.
You don't know the story.
Yeah, it was a hashtag Me Too.
Right.
And she goes, so it's all these like rapes and shit, and then she comes in with, at a party, David Cross went up and
Right.
said, "Ching chong."
He asked me if my feet were bound, and then he said, "Please don't do karate at me" or something. Which, by the way, hilarious.
Yeah,
Very funny.
I know. David Cross is back.
What a crazy way to go through life, always being primed to be triggered by someone saying ching chong to you. That's your threshold? All I have to do is say ching chong and you're really upset.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
everybody that is like now finding out that it's not cool to be racist to Asians anymore, because like that was the one that you could go after.
Was it?
Oh yeah,
When?
always. That's why David Cross did that.
But
Well,
I
the
thought
Asians,
it,
you go-
I
they were
swear
like
to
fat
God,
people or
look,
something.
Yeah, you could just
Yeah.
make fun of Asians.
if I was there, and by the way, I haven't heard his account, and whatever it is, I believe it. I believe men. Hashtag.
yeah,
I believe men. No, it's about time.
yeah.
People I believe because of their genitals.
Who's this Asian
I just
woman?
think the
Who is
Asians
she?
are a tricky race, and you can't. You
Would
can't
you
trust
say
them.
they're inscrutable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
mean-
scrut them.
Because you don't know who's. There's a lot
don't
of different
screw
Asians,
you.
though.
Yeah.
You got your Filipinos, you got your Koreans,
That's
you
a
got
fair
your
point.
Chinese,
And
you
also,
got
Indian
Japanese.
people are Asian if you're in
Technically.
Europe.
Basically, they just want to lure you into their railroad side prostitution den and then steal all your lithium. That's why you can't trust them.
It's still up to that.
But then they want to give you a nice massage. Make sure your nails aren't sharp.
They do handle a lot of body stuff.
Well, no, dude,
God bless them.
all that
The
shit.
face of the body boys.
That's the thing. Is funny. Like actual Chinese people. Well, you used to live with those people from Hong Kong.
Yeah,
Actual Chinese people.
I fucking love Chinese people.
I know. Like, dude.
Yeah, you live with 18 of them,
but
didn't you?
that's
Great, they're the best people in the world.
That's my favorite thing about Chinese people when I was in China is like they don't give a shit. What's that?
That's something.
They don't give a shit about that. That's just that's like ABCs they call American-born Chinese. So that's just ABC shit.
Yeah,
and it's like
well, regular Chinese people, they don't even like all of this is like conversations about social impropriety or whatever. Regular Chinese people still spit outside and shove people. Like they're still on
I
that
didn't see
level.
them doing that, by the way.
No, they do it in Chinatown, and it's not
really?
because, and it's not. There's no malice there. It's just logical. It's like if you're in my way, I'm going to shove you out of the way to get to my medicine shop that's filled with seaweed or whatever they think is going to cure.
There's nobody more aggressive on a subway than an old Asian woman trying to get the last seat.
Yeah, and they're not in
But it's not mean.
They're not in a bad mood.
no.
It's
Are
just
you
I want that
saying-
seat. So I'm
Hold
gonna,
on. Are you saying old Chinese women are not afflicted by the scourge of manspreading?
They will push you right out the way.
I shouldn't have
and
to
feel
ask
nothing about
someone to move their leg.
it. They will knock you out the way with their little pink plastic bags.
Yeah.
It's too
Love 'em.
creepy for me to say, "Can you move your leg?"
And you just figure they don't know speak English anyway. Meanwhile, they do. They just want to be rude.
Anyway, Charlie Rose is what I wanted because, as you recall, he had his fucking Amy interview, right?
Right.
About the problem of me. Now, did you? I didn't watch the interview. You watched it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
when
did
they
Charlie Rose? I mean, Charlie Rose is directing it. I
He
want
asked
to really.
her whatever question
He said,
about you.
as a man that's never raped anyone, can I ask you, Amy, what is your opinion on this Kurt Metzger, by the way, a rapist situation? Just to clarify, everybody at home watching, I personally have never raped, and I never will.
Lord have
Now,
mercy.
do I come out of the shower with my robe undone in front of my young intern? Sure.
That's
Is
just
that what he
that's
did?
part of my North Carolina
Yeah.
charm. I just show people my penis.
Is
It's
my
called-
penis always
Wait a
inside my
minute.
pants? No, sir.
Old man Charlie Rose came out the shower with his intern was there.
What did he do?
He had his penis out with
He
his
just had his
intern?
penis outside of his regular pants.
No, did he? I know I got an F train who does that. He's hilarious.
Down in North
I mean, you can
Carolina,
make a
it would get so
mistake.
hot in the summer, you would want to breeze on your
I was like,
You
on
lose most of your heat
on your
through your
testicles.
penis.
Hold on, little
My
lady.
balls would get so humid in the summer.
Humid.
My nether
Hold on
region.
now. Can I just apologize?
I'm not exposing myself. I'm cooling off.
Let me, please. It's very
Why
important.
dogs do
Stop it and let me make an apology. Now, I want to say that in 45 years of broadcasting, I sometimes used my outside penis inside.
Well, when I got my start
I
in
have to remember to
television,
use my inside penis.
most of the entertainers were in blackface, so you would pull your penis out of your pants to show your true race, because your hands and face were painted black. That was okay back then.
Why are you
It
becoming,
was a different time.
Why are you the cool hand Luke Sheriff and Charlie? What we have here on my penis is communication.
Well, once it becomes a sex criminal, you got to
There we
ham
go.
up the southern affectation.
That's hilarious.
You gotta ham it up, yeah.
Listen,
He's an old Carolina
when did all this
gentleman.
happen with Charlie Rose? How many years ago?
Well, I heard Barry told me about him
Right.
after I was upset back like a year ago with that shit. Barry
Right.
was like, "Oh well, so you know about Charlie Rose," and told me
Right.
that that's what his deal was, and it was well known. So I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Of course, it was well known.
Yeah, this is Brian. Brian Sean. He's one of our number one fans.
Hey,
Kurt.
Brian.
I
what's
know.
up?
Remember
He
we
was
took
at
a
the
picture
show
of-
last
yes.
night.
I don't know if you remember black people or not, nigga. What's up, Brian?
Well, I remember you and now
This
Brian.
is a fan appreciation day. I brought a fan in here.
Oh, speaking of fan appreciation,
Tell him that you appreciate him.
he knows how I feel. Appreciate all the fans. All fans matter.
We got a hashtag going?
Hashtag all fans matter.
Yeah. How
Brian's
was,
getting his hashtag #MeToo ready for after this podcast.
he's a little bashful. He's shy, I bet. Did you have fun at the show last night, Brian?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show, huh? Yeah, it was a good show,
It
goddamn.
was a good show.
Yeah, that homecoming show is sold out down in the Comedy Cellar Village Underground.
Yeah. How was I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, my Jesus.
You're trying so hard to give a shit.
I'm trying to remember what I was going to say, and I keep forgetting.
Just breathe and take your time. You home. You amongst friends
It's
now.
something about Charlie Rose. It was going to be really fun.
You're not going to get a Hollywood smack from us. We're not going to smack you around like they did in
Good
the West
old
Coast.
Hollywood smack.
Oh, they gave him a nice open hand. Kurt, do your work.
Oh, my God. I have to do my work every day. I hate it.
Yeah, they working them.
I hate having to be professional, and I am not.
You come in with crumbled notes.
Oh, my God. If there was some way to crumple up a laptop, I'd have crumpled it up by now.
You know who hates being professional is Charlie Rose, folks.
Yeah. If I could do it Charlie Rose style, it'd be a whole different thing. Come in the office. Hello, ladies.
How many years ago did Charlie Rose did this happen? How many was this recently?
It was this week.
No, it was not.
He was like, if Weinstein can get away with it, so can I.
Can you imagine what that old
I'm a beloved.
Civil War penis looks like?
He's 113 years
I
old.
fought for
If
the
he's a
North, but
day.
my penis fought for the South.
The Civil War
It was
called,
brother
sir.
against brother, man against his own penis.
It's not exposure if you have a wooden penis that you lost during Antietam.
Father against nephew, dick against balls.
The bloodiest day in American history.
Okay, so remember I told you about a fan that called me up, and I thought I was missing a spot, and I missed a set somewhere, and a guy goes, "Hey, Kirk, can you help me move a mattress down from 186 to 160?" Some fan that lived by
What?
me. Yeah, some guy.
How do you get your number?
You remember we were in that bodega, and some guy recognized me, and I was all like, "Oh, that guy!" And
I remember it so vividly. He was
No.
like, "Oh my God, it's Kurt Metzger, my favorite Metzger."
Yeah, that's right. And he said it like that. And then I bumped into him again. He asked if I knew where to get weed. So this is where I fucked up
This was in your neighborhood.
in my neighborhood.
Okay.
This is where I fucked up. I go, all right, I'll text you maybe if I know where to get weed.
Right.
So he had my number.
Right.
That's my fault, that part. Okay, so then I forgot about it. I'm like, the guy moved. I didn't even look for weed. I'm like,
You
why
consented.
I consented? I know, no court would
This
consent.
was not assault.
It's not assault, but here's where
Karen is hilarious.
But here's where I hashtag me too this. So I'm sitting at home, okay, and then my phone rings, and I think I missed a spot somewhere. I forgot I had a spot at a club because it's like a New York number. He goes, "Hey man, this is we'll call him Brian or whatever. I don't know." He goes, "This is Brian. Listen, can you help me move a mattress down from 180 to 150?" I go, "I gotta go." And I was like, dude, it was like a horror movie here.
How
Somebody,
did he-
Well,
Even-
and then in like Curb Your Enthusiasm fashion, you help the guy move the mattress. Somebody sees a picture of you. Somebody snaps a picture, and then it's Kurt Metzger mocking that girl at Columbia that got raped.
if only.
Kurt Metzger stages parody of
mattress on his back.
to
He's trying to get
celebrate
upstairs.
Harvey Weinstein's exoneration.
Mattress apologist.
He's writing a paper.
Guys, you couldn't be more wrong. It
It was actually Brian. Bring out the mattress. It's here.
A king
I
size.
think unfounded charges should have very definite sentences from all of us until we forget or get mad at someone else.
Yeah. Which has already happened with Weinstein, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, as the district attorney's office said they were going to indict him last week, and that just didn't happen, and it's probably
No.
not going to.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, they just dropped it.
They like
They're
to
gonna
He
stunt.
hired
indict
fucking
him.
Israeli spies to intimidate people, and he fucking
Well,
straight
Rose
up
Ma-
raped
I
Paz
like
de
that
la Vega.
Rose McGowan called for Louis to be prosecuted
Yeah.
Did she?
for his
So did Sean
consensual
King.
masturbation.
What? Sean
Who?
King?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy from the reporter dude.
Yeah.
Sean
yeah.
King, the fucking
He was
I
like,
wanna get
Louis
a
the
should
guy
be in
that took
jail.
all those donations and didn't put out
yeah.
the donation.
Black, not so black guy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's my kind of. He's
Just
my cup
don't-
of tea. I like it creamy.
Yeah.
Like it nice and
So
creamy.
today I get a call. Say I think it's a call from a show, like because I had some spot I had forgotten about.
Right.
Call. Hey man, it's your neighbor from Washington Heights. You remember me? I'm like
Oh, today he called again.
today. Today, and I go. So I'm thinking it's like, listen, man. I don't know why I asked you to move a mattress. I don't even know what it's gonna be, but I already didn't want to deal with whatever it was.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how am I just back in town to catch this call? That's what I'm just thinking.
He
But
knows.
this is like people not saying move to Manspreader. Just go, hey, don't call me. It's just so weird when you do
Hold
it
on.
every time.
He goes, so man, what's going on? I'm like, hey man, listen, I'm really busy. He goes, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna see you help me. I got some stuff at the dollar store. I'm trying to lug down to.
Did he really?
He called me to move shit today.
Who's buying that much shit at the dollar store?
Did he recognize you
I
as
got
a
everything that was as seen on TV.
What the fuck is this?
Right.
I mean, I've never heard of such a thing.
A roadside emergency repair kit.
Turns out you can have too many dollars.
I think he recognized Kurt at the store, but he recognized you as somebody else.
He thought I was that great mover.
Like a mover.
Stocking stuffers for Mexican
You that
children.
Russian mover?
Don't you work at Schleppers?
And adult Mexicans.
You're a fucking nut.
Hey,
It
do you
was a
have
horror movie.
a squirt gun for Christmas? Do you have a squirt gun collection? I love to go to Dollar General and get a squirt gun collection.
I think he knew you were back. He's stalking you, this dude. Because I put all over the Twitters that Kurt's back.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, well, that's why
And
then.
he called you right away, knowing your every movement. That he's
Can you
gonna
tell me
fucking
what idiot did here?
he's gonna beetle shoot Kurt in the fucking chest. He's gonna get down in the army stance and shoot you right in your chest outside your building and kill you like John Lennon.
Well, as long as I don't have to help him
Amen,
move.
sister.
As long as I don't need to help him move nothing.
What's going on?
I don't fucking know.
All right, let's take a quick break.
No, it's not break time. What are you, nuts?
Yeah, we've been on for 7 minutes.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
No, let's take a quick break and go back to I got to piss.
You gotta pee?
Yeah.
Go pee.
Yeah, you can just go piss, right?
I don't feel that the show should continue without me.
No, go
It's
pee.
been continuing without you.
Yeah, that's what the show
That's when
is
I'm
now.
not here.
I'm you.
That's what the show is now.
We still got plenty of Charlie Rose stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
We haven't even
I come out
described
with my
his vicious
penis.
penis.
I like to come out with my penis outside my robe. I talked to Ms. Amy Schumann.
That's hilarious.
Now, Amy, did you always drink so much for this movie Trainwreck? And how did Kurt Metzger, when did he first say he loved rape?
Charlie Rose. So did he quit the morning show? What's going on?
He's
he was
fired.
thrown off.
They fired him?
They
Yeah.
stopped airing his show.
Wait a minute. They fired him from CBS Morning Show.
Yep.
CBS and CBS or whatever he was about
And
to do.
PBS.
He's fired.
The Charlie Rose show's no more.
It's done.
It's done.
They deleted every episode.
Yeah,
That's
he's
white
deleted.
crazy.
Oh, I like the thing where
like it never
the new
happened.
WWE Hulk Hogan thing where you remove all traces from memory.
Yeah, yeah.
We will
That's what
erase
like
the
the
history.
Nazis would do to people that, you know, they would erase like the entire, like there was some town that
Well,
executed
it's
one of their guys
important
and fucking-
that
It's like ancient Egypt with the
Yeah,
Jews.
right.
And there were never Jews.
Yeah, yeah.
That's harsh.
Like, HBO got rid of Louis' entire catalog.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
really.
Mm-hmm.
But these things will come back. Like, these are businesses burning bridges that they think will cost them money, and that's it. If they think they'll make money on it later, it'll be back.
Of course, it'll be a new head of somewhere doing
No,
it. but-
we're finally going to have the comedy we want, which is a trans person that's been doing it for 6 months, getting a new hour every 3 weeks.
Can I tell you something? How excited I am about. Can I tell you how excited I am about the new Cameron Esposito? Oh, wait. Oh, did it come back from the letter writing campaign?
What, her show?
Yeah, it was canceled. But I'm excited to say
Whose show?
the great Cameron Esposito.
Karen Esposito.
She's got a show,
She's
another
a
show?
lesbian.
No,
or-
it's
she's a lesbian.
it's off the air, but it was
Yeah.
important.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
I think we,
You know.
Well, CISO is done, right? It was on
Yeah.
CISO. Now the whole thing's
but
gone.
there's a chance that someone else could pick it up.
CISO is a
Oh,
real, what's it called? A real stock
That's the thing I
bubble.
don't understand is these people continue to get money and chances and work, and then they're like, "Wow, when is it going to be our turn?" It's like it's been your turn for 10 years. No one's
But
watching.
when are
the
we
shit
gonna-
you're
Speaking
producing.
over guitar.
Yeah, but when are we going to? When are we going to have it so that all the comics we ever loved are removed from history?
Yeah.
So we can make enough room for the Cameron Espositos.
Also
of tomorrow.
executed and removed from real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like the way they made me feel like I wasn't as funny as them, and that's a lot.
I
of
would
this.
love to be in a gulag. I would really love to be just a political prisoner. Please, that would be fun.
You've been preparing.
I wouldn't
for
have to worry
years.
about anything.
You used to live on a
I just
slat.
sit in a fucking bunk bed, read banned books all day. You know, learn how to make knives out of common objects.
Forage for peanuts.
I would thrive in that environment.
Maybe you can make a
please.
rudimentary spear.
Yeah,
Hunt domesticated chickens.
right. I would embrace that lifestyle.
Rewild them.
Yeah, it was fun. Like
This one has teeth.
Charlie Manson just died, and he was 83 years old.
Yeah.
Like that's a long, nice
Productive
life.
life,
He spent
yes.
almost the entire time in prison. Maybe that's the answer. is carving a swastika into your forehead. You know, that's what.
Go on.
Yeah.
Charles Manson was the first kill somebody because I didn't get a record deal. Like, I'm going to be famous one way or another guy, wasn't
Yeah,
he? Like,
I actually don't.
I
was never one of those serial killers are cool kind of people. So I don't even know. I
find that very surprising because you look like 7 of them.
Well,
you look like 7 different shows I've seen.
I look like every kind of
pieces
bad
of 7
person.
of their victims mushed into one new person that also kills and rapes.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
I fucked me.
You could be a killer or a victim in any decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, any century.
Oh my god.
Any century, he could, I can see him getting killed or killing in the 70s.
Nothing good happens with his penis.
Oh man, I love to see all the fucking. Basically, anybody that joins like a Twitter mob.
Yeah.
You're guilty of rape.
Yeah.
If
Well, they're
you're
all
like,
going after
anyone that came at me, you're guilty.
They're all going after Lena Dunham now for doing the only reasonable thing she's ever done.
Yeah.
Which is say yeah, I've known this guy 10 years. I don't think that he did this. I have inside information.
Who did she say that about?
The girls writer that was accused of rape.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
But what she said was pretty fucking harsh because the woman that accused her was like some 17-year-old girl. Or accused him.
And how old was he when it was happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who
Right.
that woman is.
Right,
So
right.
all that story is like a rape happened.
Right.
Yeah, but Lena
Exactly,
Dunham was like,
exactly.
some women do lie. Like, it was
mass
Yeah.
mating season.
Well, some do.
That happened.
By the way,
mass
Yeah.
mating season.
Well, she says,
Some do.
she says,
How
she
dare you
says,
blame white people?
She says,
down the line,
unfortunately-
right behind each other, like.
Well, because
Yeah.
his dipstick tweeted that women never lie.
Well, she said-
women lie about what they had for lunch, but never rape.
well, yeah,
Really,
She
they
goes,
never do.
statistically, 3% of women do lie about rape. Wow, that's a lot more than the
First of all, I thought
0.0% from before.
the number was
That's
2%.
that's
So she
huge.
upped it to 3%. Because everyone always says 2%. So she
Right.
upped it to 3%. The whole milk of false rape accusations.
That's a lot of false. That's a lot.
She goes,
The whole.
and then she goes,
She halved and half that shit.
yeah. That's full cream, baby.
Yeah.
That's buttermilk fake rape.
That is whipping cream.
Yeah. So she goes,
On the table.
unfortunately, this situation is one of the 3% of falsely reported rapes. So she straight up calls the woman a liar.
Yeah.
She's not even being a character witness for her friend and saying like, I find it hard
Right.
to believe that my friend did this. And
Right,
like, I know I've said believe every woman and we can believe this woman, but I just want to say like, I have to be in my friend's corner on this. She doesn't understand tact. She doesn't know how to
Right,
fucking
right,
do.
right.
But her sentiment, which is like, this is somebody I know. They've been accused of a very serious crime at a time when like that will destroy. Like right now, it.
So he had charges pressed against him.
No, she just said that he raped her. And
What happened to going to the police? Why people don't do that?
well, the police nobody trusts
It's
the
not,
police
like, comfortable
anymore,
and
which they
fun.
shouldn't.
I know
know,
it ain't comfortable, but if something's really happening, why is a Facebook?
Here's why people don't go to the police
I
because
agree.
Harvey Weinstein is not going to be prosecuted, and all of this fucking fallout, nothing's going to happen to Harvey Weinstein. He straight up raped multiple people.
Yeah.
That's why don't go to the police.
But everybody's
because,
not rich like Harvey Weinstein.
But also,
Yeah,
you can just file something. Can't you just give them a heads up so they have it on record? And then if something comes out, be like, oh, there's a record of this,
Right.
although it wasn't actionable or whatever. You can do that, and that's not nothing.
let me put it this way: if I got mugged, I'm not calling the police. Nothing's going to happen.
But then anybody steal your pussy though.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's
Yeah, if they steal
seriously
your pussy,
different.
you
If
might.
somebody like
And they might.
sexually attacked
Yeah.
you, if you
That's sweet.
After you
Well,
were done
my
coming, you
collection
would go
of
to the
dismembered
police.
pussies I keep in my.
do they could steal any of your sweet lip pussy? That's what I call your mustache and lips.
Look, a lot of people have
I
mustaches.
know it makes me a suspect.
There's a lot of different kinds of mustaches.
None
there's
that
cool
feel like
ones
it.
like mine, and then there's all the bad ones.
Also like yours.
No,
Indistinguishable.
no,
Also
it's a
from
good
yours.
one. Sometimes I don't trim it right, and it might get a little pederasty, but I think
Sometimes
for the
it's
most
just a mailman. Sometimes it's Norm.
part, yeah. I get close to firefighter sometimes. It takes a lot of work.
You teach kids about woodworking.
That's why the towers fell down. Is because they were perfecting their mustaches all morning and they couldn't get there in time. A lot of work goes into those.
People think it's easy. It's not fucking easy.
it's not.
Oh my God! Well,
Woodworking is a good.
I think it's great that things are handled with just hearsay on social media. Once again, I want to just say how wrong I was to ever doubt that system. I don't see how any of it could go wrong. Or
man, that's funny.
Hit close to home.
That's funny.
Like if you're Lena Dunham, go full support behind it. It could never hit you close to home ever.
Yeah.
It could never be a friend. There's somebody like that.
Her show's over, right? They're not doing girls anymore.
It is important, though, like, if you were one of the people that's saying, like, hey, we should embrace due process, now that all of this shit is being thrown back in their faces and destroying all of them, it's, like, important to stick to your principles and still defend people like Lena Dunham in this instance, because you don't want to fall into the, like, oh, good, now I'm going to embrace this mob justice bullshit.
Yeah, mob justice is stupid.
Because you're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's, listen, if the 30s taught us anything, if the 1860s through, well, I guess up to like the 70s taught us anything, we always get the right people.
Oh, Kurt, welcome home, Kurt. That's what I want to say.
No, I'm glad I came back at the right time, because I'm sure people were wondering what I was going to say, and I just want to say I fully support this. And
right, they were wondering.
Hashtag I believe.
They were vocally wondering.
I believe literally any woman, doesn't matter how fucking much of a dingbat she is,
Yeah.
or how fucking psychotic she is, it's still a vagina, still believable. And that is literally the only choice we have in this world.
It's the only truth.
That's the only truth.
You know?
I'm just telling my truth. Can we all just stand in our truth?
Jesus Christ.
Is that like Oprah talk? Where'd that come
it sounds
from?
a little Oprah-y.
Yeah.
I wonder what Gail thinks about this. Gail King's a friend of mine.
Why are there so many different
Friend of the
ways?
show.
Friend of the show. Gail
Stand in
King.
my truth. Why are there so many different
Why
ways
do
to
you
say I'm
find a
getting
way
my-
to work that into every episode?
Let's go to my Gail corner, my Gail King
Let's
corner.
talk about friend of the show Donald Trump and friend of the show his wife, friend of the show Melania Trump.
They're all friends. They are.
Oh, my
Dear
God.
friends is
old
Gail
friends
King.
of the
What's
show.
with this beef between him and LeVar Ball?
Oh, yeah, what's going on with that? Didn't they have a Twitter
Can you stop
fight?
beefing for 1 second?
LeVar Ball
Stop
was the
embarrassing
father.
us with beef.
This might actually be entertaining.
Wait.
He's the father of the UCLA player, right? Yeah, who got one of them got arrested. He got arrested in China, and Trump got them all released because he was going to do 10 years in China last
That's
week.
such an embarrassing
LeVar
dad.
who?
LeVar Ball, B-A-L.
What, and who the fuck is this?
Come on, Kurt, where have you been?
He's a kind of loud dad.
I don't
he's
understand
allowed
how they
that.
imprison people in
He's a
China.
big baller
China's
dad.
already a prison.
Prison? No, Dum Dum's been there. He said it was one of the best times of his life.
Yo, Star Trek actor LeVar Burton has been getting angry tweets meant for LeVar Ball.
Scotty, what's his
dirty,
name?
you know.
Reading Rainbow?
What's his-
Yeah.
Kunta Kinte's got to go through this bullshit. Haven't Kunta been through enough?
Oh my
He got
God.
whooped. They called him Toby. Now he got fucking Twitter beef.
Toby's a
That's-
cat's name.
That's not his beef. Oh, that's so brutal.
Wow. So they got caught with what?
They stole something.
They
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
stole sunglasses in China.
Yes.
Why do Chinese people need sunglasses?
Come on. Are they shaped different than our sunglasses,
No.
Nick?
Well, I'm saying they're
Are they shaped
it's not
differently?
like they have to worry about the sun hurting their eyes.
Because of the smog and all
They're
that?
already squinting. You don't need sunglasses.
See, I try to
Well,
pull
you
it
do,
away
but you
from
need
her.
just 1 square inch of them right in the middle of your eyes. Everything
Right.
else is just a giant frame.
Yeah, just a piece of like cassette tape.
Like
come
one
on.
of those old timey cameras. That's just a hole in a box.
You bust open an old cassette.
They
You
should-
know, they're sitting around. You don't need them
It's
anymore.
the thing you used to look at eclipses.
It looked like black shoelaces.
Oh, so his dad.
They're all Star Trekky.
Just a piece of licorice.
You guys are the worst.
That's okay.
So his kid's dumb and the dude's dumb. That's all I'm getting from this.
Yeah, but he's a good player, though. He's a good player.
Yeah,
put
of
up the
course.
points.
He understands ball.
He's going to go number one.
He understands ball and good, but not don't touch those sunglasses. Do you know what a fucking batshit idiot you have to be to
You gotta be
steal in China?
You got to be you're dumb.
The cops don't fuck with you at all unless you fuck with a Chinese person.
Right.
In that case, you are fucked. Like, people are straight up just coke dealers and shit. Like, every nightclub you go to, the expats can kind of do whatever the fuck they want.
Really?
As long as you're not... Listen, Ari was like, you could be smoking a joint from a cop. They don't know what the fuck it is. They don't care. You can't cross a Chinese person or steal from them or mug them or any shit like that.
Right.
Because
by
they
the way-
always believe. Because they believe every Chinese person.
They hashtag believe every Chinese
police
person.
do their job.
Look, Chinese people have the unity that women will never have.
yeah, they got it.
Let me tell you
Hashtag
something.
me too.
I don't know
but
where
it's
women are
someone
united.
named
It
Me
ain't-
Too. And that's all of their names. That's kind of their John
Yeah.
Jacob Jingleheimer.
My
Schmidt.
name is also me too.
Name is my name, too. Whenever he comes out, the people yell and shout, there go John Jacob.
Yeah, John Jacob, you go how much me? Your name, my name too. We have same name.
Don't you remember when we had Storm Shu sending in his Chinese racism?
Oh,
to us?
yes, it was great.
Yeah.
I got to get more from him.
Yes,
He's
what's
out
up
of
with
China.
him?
He probably knows about this LeVar Ball.
Yeah, he probably
We'll
dropped
get
dime
Storm
on
to
him.
write this in.
He's like, those kids stealing.
Chinese are like laugh at what pussies these people are.
I don't know what it is about these kids that think they can go to other countries. Definitely those countries. Like the dude who got killed in North Korea. They done beat his brain and gave him poison soup.
Botox.
They sent his ass
botulism.
back. He was
What?
deader than a
He
pair
got
of Jordans.
botulism.
They fed it to him on purpose?
My theory is they were giving him Botox to make him look more Korean. And they fucking, they did too much. They said, this is going to be we're going to create a sleeper agent. We're going to take this frat boy and puff up his eyes until he looks like a bloated Korean corpse. Send him back to the United States, have him kill Trump.
And the nice thing was he also suffered from migraines, so it's like 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
Remember, he was like my
Hashtag
family.
me
Oh,
too.
my head hurts so bad. They're like, Otto came back weird.
He came back to sleep.
I mean, he really liked Korea, but
When he stole like a poster or something. He got
Yeah.
arrested. Remember, he was on TV crying like, my little brother needs me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then he
Why
got
did he
sick.
steal a
They're over there.
poster?
Who knows?
Because he's
just
some
shits and
dumb
giggles.
frat boy asshole. Which
What the fuck
You don't-
would you do that in North Korea, of
Yeah,
all places?
bad
don't
move.
understand. I went
First of
to
all,
that
don't
in North
go
Bronx.
to North Korea. Don't just don't go there.
Why are you there if you're that kind of a jerk off, too? Like, what?
Why is anybody there? It's
They have
not
those
like
vacations.
Those
You can go
are
to the
two
travel
different
agents.
things.
They have
Is there a fucking, like,
But it's not like
exchange
Cuba.
program of douchebags that they're like...
No, they
it's
have
not like
these-
Cuba where it's like, yeah, we'll smoke some cigars or whatever, and we kind of just have
Right.
the embargo. I mean, North Korea is like an enemy of the United States.
Yeah.
They fucking hate.
Why
the
was that
United
guy
States.
there anyway?
But they have these travel agents that
You
do.
can go to
you
China
can do
and
the
then-
most dangerous
yeah.
travels, and you can go
Yeah.
anywhere you want, and they'll get you there. But they ain't gonna get you back. Apparently.
Yeah, apparently he tried to kill himself, and they were just holding him for a year because he was in the coma the entire year.
That's what
and
they
were
said,
like. They were like, oh, this shit. You know, this is gonna start a war.
Yeah.
So
But he came back stiff, baby. Barely breathing, and died like a couple weeks after he got here.
A few
Yeah.
days later.
A few days later. Few days
My
later.
goodness.
They
He
killed
died
him,
right
Kurt.
away.
Don't that mean anything to you?
North Korea, I've been losing a lot of sleep over lately, and part of it was when I heard about Eminem's blistering anti-Trump rap.
Yeah.
I thought that was a weapon from North Korea. I did not realize it was from Eminem. I went, oh my
that
god,
was
they have the
Gangnam
blistering
Style Part 2.
anti-Trump rap.
That was a good rap. Come on now. You know that song was a hot song now.
Wow, you know my favorite part. I can't say it enough.
My favorite part of that was Keith Olbermann's like being like, I always thought rap was bad, but now it's great.
No. Did he say
Yeah,
that?
Olbermann tweeted that. And it's
You know,
like, just shut up.
You sound like a white elitist just saying,
Yeah.
oh, when the niggas did it, it was nothing.
I didn't care.
But now it means something close as white mouth.
Literally exactly his point.
Bull-
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
I mean, it's
I
not,
heard.
it's not
Dude.
like saying that. That's what he's
That's
saying.
what-
I said it last night, and it bears repeating. I like that his 8 black friends were standing quietly and respectfully
In the
while
back,
Mr.
yeah.
Eminem
was that D unit?
doing his rap singing. I don't know what unit it was. They didn't
Rap
speak up.
singing.
It's D12, but I don't think that was them. I
They
think
were
it was-
seen and not heard. Mr. M is rap singing, sir. Please keep it down while Mr. Eminem. Now, normally I don't care for rap singing, but with such quiet, respectful boys there, I thought it was okay this time. There's a good example. And it's going to take down Trump. Blistering.
You think Eminem's a voter?
He is now.
Wait,
After
through
that
a song?
blistering rap.
Through a song?
I think he thinks he just voted. There, now I'll vote for other guy.
I think that's like such a step down for him to do something. I mean, because that's like Macklemore level.
Him and Trump
bullshit.
used to be boys, though. He had that whole album released. Trump introduced him at Trump Plaza in New York City.
Get it, Trump.
Introduced him like he was campaigning for him and brought out Eminem.
Yeah.
When he was
Yeah.
shady, it was all fucking
Well,
Slim Shady back then.
It's kind of a sad story because Slim Shady is for Trump, but Eminem's against him. So it's really a
The real Slim
divisive. It's been real divisive.
All the
Eminem is all
all
of
the
us.
guys that were the Slim Shady clones and real Slim Shady definitely voted for Donald Trump. All of Eminem's fans voted for him.
Yeah. Well, Eminem still has a lot of black fans. He does.
Yeah, I meant the ones that mattered. You know,
Whoa.
the people that put him on the map.
Wow. When I say all lives matter, I believe it. I don't pick certain lives that matter.
Yeah.
I stand by the phrase all lives matter. So no, sir, I will not
All of them. I would only exclude the Down syndrome babies.
Okay.
Those are the ones.
Oh, that's
true. Their
true.
lives don't matter?
Which, they've cured, essentially, in Finland.
What?
Down
How?
syndrome.
Like before birth?
They just never
Widespread
have
abortion.
Down syndrome people. Mhm.
They're just aborting all of them, and now these Down syndrome activists are like, well, hold on.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're just killing all of them.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Wait, so because you can tell before birth.
They can tell before birth now. So
Can you?
Yeah. So they find out, and now it's creates this sort of
How do
tricky
they tell?
question for people that are both pro-choice and also.
So all of Finland's like, fuck him, we going to kill all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've mostly gotten rid of it.
No, it's easy. Yeah, it's a no.
So
What's
Okay,
a
look.
no?
If you know that
if
early,
I knew,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's a yes to abortion. If I knew that someone was going to have it was going to be a whole thing for that person, my life, and would never enjoy the same quality of life as me, I'd be like, fuck it.
If I knew my wife was going to have a retarded son, and I knew we were going to be moving a lot,
You
or
can't use
or
that
we're
word
on a
son
fifth
anymore.
floor walk up or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
needed
Retarded
someone
G,
to
sir.
bring the groceries up every day, then yes, of course, I'm going to have a stronger son. I want him to be as strong as possible.
Right, you want him to work wood.
Daddy, where to put this refrigerator?
Yeah. Just
3
keep
years
carrying it.
3-year-old kid got a refrigerator
Carries your
there.
car off the lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Congrats, Dad.
I'm going to get one of those boxes that princesses used to ride around in Egypt. I'm going to have all my Down syndrome sons carry me
Daddy, I
around town.
broke my school today.
yeah,
And
why
then the
can't-
other men with normal sons will say, look, son,
Normal.
there's
Oh my God.
the most important father in town and his beautiful retarded boys.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You've been
parading him
teaching them
around.
to run,
I
to
think that's a
write, and
beautiful
there's just
story.
broken pencils everywhere.
it should be about a Finnish. You should move to Finland.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the idea. Nick moves to Finland.
Okay.
He has chromosomes added on purpose to each of his beautiful sons, and he goes all
We
around
all live in a
town
big
with his-
cuckoo clock.
Yeah, and they all live in. They wear those fucking Lapland hats that and it's called "Dumb as a Reindeer."
Yeah. Or I just do the Schindler's List of Down syndrome babies
Dumb as a
in
reindeer.
Finland.
And the whole town's
Perfect
like.
for the
I
holidays.
have a candy factory where I shelter all of the Down syndrome.
And then when Nick commands them
no
to
candy
attack,
at the factory.
here's the lesson they learned when they eventually turn on everyone. These
Right.
human chimpanzees.
Right?
Is that wrong to say?
No, I think
I mean,
legally
it's
you can
it's
say it.
scientifically accurate, but is it polite?
I don't
In
know.
some circles, no.
I hate to think that Race Wars is the kind of show where it's not. It's you're going to be that unsafe to hear things like that.
Yeah, I agree.
People don't tune into Race Wars to not feel safe.
This is
Wow,
the
there's
safety.
one Down syndrome listener that's like, I've heard enough, and he unplugs the headphones from the speak and spell.
If he listened to this, he's like, they mentioned me. Love this show.
Well,
Kurt, can you help me move a rubber mattress next week?
By move, I mean be.
can you be my mattress?
Rubber mattress.
I'm a huge fan.
Anyway, because I always bring it up when I talk about China, like I didn't say Down syndrome in China. Now I know what you're going to say.
Oh, you know what I'm going to say.
Wait, you didn't see any.
I already know what Nick's going to say.
What? They just wiped those out in China.
No, he's going to say,
no,
how
they
did
do
I
that with
know?
girls.
How do you know
Down
that?
syndrome?
Yeah.
And
It's called Mongolism. I mean, it's named after him.
I didn't
Well,
go
the
to
white
my-
man named it.
I did.
The
Yeah,
white man
it
did
was.
that evil shit.
Yeah.
Whoever that
God
guy
didn't
is.
give out the names.
I can tell you exactly who it is. His name was John Langdon Downs, and he
Really?
the guy that Down syndrome is named after. He wrote
Yeah.
a paper in the 80s, I think, called "Ethnic Classifications of Idiots."
Yeah.
And so every type of retarded
I was in that rap
person,
group.
every type of retarded person.
I think we have a title.
Oh, it
That
was
is
you.
that's definitely the
I
title.
remember that. I remember when you and Black Sheep came out.
But he pointed at retarded people and he goes Chinese, black, that one's Puerto Rican, and then that was science back then.
Yeah.
Dude, I love science was just like a white guy just had to have mutton chops.
Yeah.
And with a frilly collar and just like say whatever shit came
Ben
to mind.
Franklin was just a drunk.
Yeah.
He was just like a drunk
But
guy.
that's what science.
That's still the entire legal system in England.
Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
of
All
it.
you have to do is have
They still
a
wear that
wig,
wig.
It's
Yeah.
Parliament.
and the judges and lawyers and shit.
The House of
And
Lords.
you can do you can say whatever the fuck you want.
But that's what science was. You just a white man would get drunk and think. about things.
Mongolism. They used to call him chink chink face. Droopy eye, chink
Basically,
face.
the theory was that your ancestor fucked a celestial or whatever, and then the genes trickled down and manifested themselves as a
A celestial. Oh, you mean like from Marvel? What's a celestial?
An Asian person.
Why would they be called celestials?
That's what they call them on Deadwood. I was trying to use a period accurate term.
Celestials?
You know, have you seen Deadwood?
Yeah.
Spurgeon's always saying, "Oh, the Celestials, these cocksucking Celestials."
What does that mean?
I don't know.
That
they look to the stars for answers.
Or foreign? Does it mean foreigners?
Celestials means Asians on Deadwood.
It means people who are mostly made of
We
gas.
should totally scrap African American and use celestial.
I mean, I'm using it for Asians from now on.
Take back
Celestials.
the night.
Be like, I need to get some celestial food tonight. But after you eat celestial food, you're hungry a half hour later.
The celestial.
It's mostly grass.
Oh.
Here we go. The little Google finger's got his racist Google it.
Yeah, because we like to learn here on this show.
Okay, what does it say?
So that we can be better racists.
Oh, yeah, dear Jeeves, or Mr. Jeeves, racist.
I asked
Racist Jeeves.
I asked Jeeves.
Jeeves.
Why do they used to call people from China celestials? It's because it's called the Celestial Empire.
Oh.
And so they hold on.
Well,
Why did
makes sense.
foreigners call them celestial? Oh,
said
because they were citizens of the Celestial Empire.
Okay.
It was introduced innocently by newspaper writers. In those days, they felt good that good writing meant a feverish search for synonyms.
Right.
So
They wanted names to call
they're
them.
like, I need 7 kinds of nigga. Play.
Yeah. I've got
I
syphilis.
want to use that word. I need another one.
My brain is on the outside of my
Let's
head.
call him heebie-jeebie.
I've got scars all over my cerebrum from syphilis. I need to come up with new words
This
for the
isn't
other
my ear,
races.
it's a brain.
I told you Ching Ching Face was up there. Name the top 7.
And it was a thing to kind of, because they interpreted
Racist white man.
that Chinese, it was like absurd. Like, because they were like, you're not celestial, so I call them celestial. Like, it's like a little sarcastic.
Yeah, it's a term of not endearment, nigga.
Like, dude, get this laundry done.
It's their nigga word of the time for Asians. The white man is the devil.
Yes, we are.
And then they try to bring the word back in
Well, they call
Deadwood,
them-
get a young generation into
They called
it.
white people molestials.
Molestials?
That makes
So
sense.
they had their own term.
Molestials. Oh, so this is interesting.
Uh-oh.
So calling a mere laundryman, celestial was an irony that even the least educated anti-Chinese white hoodlum could understand, so it rapidly became an insult for some, while others, especially journalists, continue to use it with less prejudicial intent as a synonym for Chinaman. So like liberals, I guess, were saying it, I guess like an African-American.
Right.
But then if you were like, yeah, you're African-American, like...
Yeah. It's like how waiters call black people Canadians.
Right.
Oh.
Well, that's only when black people aren't there. When we're not there, they call us niggers like everybody
Oh,
else.
yeah.
So, thank you.
I've never been a waiter. I don't know. That's why I don't tip, is because of their widespread racism in that industry. I'm getting back
You
at them.
taking a knee for us? Thank you.
course.
Taking a knee.
I'll save the $6-7 a meal, to stand up for my friends.
That's my brother. Love my brother, man. Takes a village, goddammit.
It's funny, but I think Nick really doesn't tip.
No, I know he does not.
I tip. I actually tip pretty well.
I hope
You do
so.
now, making fucking $30,000 a fucking a month.
I pay people. Everybody gets paid.
Son of a bitch. Son of a
Nick ate some of my hot chocolate the other day, and he wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, you got to brag about how much
Look
money you got.
at it.
It's fucked up and unfair to not tell people how much money you make. That's a bullshit thing companies came up with to
Yes.
exploit people.
Yeah, thank
America,
you for
we wanna know.
respecting me.
Yeah.
No. You other people you work with in the same job, by all means, tell them how much money you make. But I don't want the jerk offs on Patreon
Oh, no.
ever knowing what I pull in. Like, why would I ever want to? I don't get Venmo. It's like,
Oh,
would you
showing
want
people?
the public to know? Like, why would I want?
ever want the
What's the
public
point
to
of
know
that?
any transaction that I do?
What are you doing?
It's like, I hope everybody sees
Are you
this.
familiar with this,
I resent
young man?
jerk off.
Let's ask this young fan.
I am on Patreon and I resent jerk off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Venmo trying to share public shit is just weird.
But that's what the kids like nowadays. They like a nice overshare.
I don't know. That's just weird to me. I never push public show on Venmo.
I only just pay my rent on Venmo, so I don't really give a shit.
Do you let the public see?
If
Like,
it
oh,
was
look
like
at him. Look, somebody made it.
Tiny dick medicine, then maybe I would make that private, but I don't really
I'm
care. if
going
people see
to
that I pay
actually say
rent.
tiny dick medicine on every.
Listen, I know how motherfuckers will watch your Venmo and see when you paying your rent, scheme on you, and then hit you over the head the day before you usually Venmo it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean somebody else trying to get me to pay my roommate? Like they use a fake name?
No, they'll just follow your money, see what days you pay your rent, The day before you usually pay your rent, they'll smash you over your head, make you Venmo it to them, or just take your money. I don't want anybody knowing any. They will fix on that. Niggas is that hungry. That they will be like this every July 7th. Here we go, and then July 8th, nigga, and they'll fucking rob you.
Yeah,
they'll rob you. It's like telling people you got money in your pocket, and when you pay your bills, and when you walk into the store, look at me with $20, everybody.
That's why I love
Get
those
chips.
You know those deposit envelopes that they have just for deposits that they give to like employees to put money, and it's like those are only ever filled with a shit ton of cash.
Yes,
and they're supposed to be discreet. You might as well just have a burlap sack with a dollar sign on it.
Yes, old school it. Keystone Cop it with a big sap.
Yeah, a guy I work with got clocked with a goddamn brick, and they stole like fucking just like $9,000 or something.
Wow. Because they study and see what time everybody comes to drop money off.
And honestly, good. Anybody who works in production deserves to have that happen.
Jesus.
Because they're always somebody's nephew, you know?
Yeah.
You got the job.
Nepotism.
Right, you got the job.
Nephewtism. That's right.
Nepotism.
I'm sick of nephewtism.
It's the most annoying type of autism.
Nepotism.
The rampant nephewtism.
Abort them, I say.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about aborting those...
What?
John Downs?
Yeah.
What's his name?
John Langdon Downs.
John, whose birthday is today, by the way.
Is it?
I don't know.
Every day is your birthday when you're retarded.
That's right, but he wasn't the retarded, though. He was the king
You come
of
on
retards,
down to
right?
McDonald's, we got a birthday every day for you. Retards welcome.
Not in China, they don't.
He wasn't
grind them
retarded.
up.
He was their Frankenstein doctor, right? He was Dr. Frankenstein.
McDonald's is retarded as people's FUBU. They love the toys. They love that ball pit.
And they can work there.
And they can work there.
Oh, for us, by us. Son.
Yeah, it's their FUBU, but it's spelled B5A.
House.
An emoji.
You just put God bless his soul. God bless his heart.
Hey, they're trying.
God bless his heart.
Yeah. They spell it cat. It's fine. They do a really good
Babies are
job.
trying.
They polish those balls.
All right, we can. That's the end of this episode. Let's get.
My
to the next one.
goodness.
Shut up, Kurt.
Has it flown by the first episode that quick?
You are the worst kind of person.
I felt like a special person in a ball pit this whole episode. Is it time to go home already, Mom?
No, it's not home time. Well, kinda, but no. So you got some plugs, Dum Dum? What you in here? What you doing?
Let me get my plugs. Hold on.
Let's go to
what
Nick.
are your
Nick,
guys'
plug it up,
plugs?
Nicky.
I'm Thursday and Friday. I think I'm at the Standing Room
Yes,
or the
sir.
Stand. Either way, it'll be a good show. There's
And
always good
Stand's in the
comics,
title,
so
yeah.
go to one of them. So I've plugged the shows, and hopefully I can get more spots from doing that. So
Nice.
yeah.
Brian, you want to plug something?
Sure, my Twitter.
There you go. Go for it. Plug it out.
At
He's
Brian
the one.
Marable 1.
He's our #1 fan over here.
Brian Marable,
I
our
think he's
number one
number
fan. Yes, and it's a great day today that our #1 fan could be here.
Thank you, Kurt. Finally, you realize.
I'm
that-
really stalling for time to find my dates.
God damn it, Karen, go.
I
idiot.
am at Karen Margolis, mostly on Insta, as you already know, and I guess Twitty, but we'll talk. And at Unhireable Show, and the show is Unhireable if you want to check it out. And I'll be at Stand Up New York tomorrow at 10:30. Yeah, and it's a free show, or just hang out.
Yes. So when is that? Okay. Go ahead,
That's
Kurt.
tomorrow. That's tomorrow, Thursday.
And where's Go-To Gig Tommy? Where's he been?
Wednesday. It's Wednesday at Stand Up New York
Okay.
at 10:30. Okay.
I just want to thank our #1 fan for being here one more time.
You are the worst kind of person, Kurt.
No one has ever seen
Go
plugs
buy
coming.
go buy shirts from Tommy's
I
booth.
believe it's, dude. I believe.
Oh yeah, Urban Cricket at the
Urban Cricket.
Union
Union
Square.
Square Holiday Market.
I think it's December 7th is the date at Smalls in Detroit.
Okay.
Oh, December
here we go.
22nd, Come Town Live at Black Hat in D.C.
There you go. Now, that's a plug.
okay.
That's
Hold
a
on.
big show.
There you
Okay,
go.
my
NBC
bad.
Blackhead. Yes.
Black Hat, yeah.
Black Hat, I mean.
My people of Detroit, Friday, December 8th. I'll be playing the Big Time Garbage Fest.
Yeah, there you go.
A whole festival they named after you?
No, it's I guess I'm headline.
You're
But
garbage people.
there's a nice poster made, and it's at
Okay.
this joint Smalls,
Okay.
which is in
My
Detroit.
people's own it. Yeah, it's my family place.
It's
I said, throw Kurt some work, y'all. Yo, Reggie Smalls, cousin Reggie Smalls, throw my nigga Kurt some work.
And he's like, not now, Sherrod. I'm in the background of an Eminem video. I'm trying to quietly support Master Matters.
Did he just say Trump? And don't forget, Small World Comedy presents the Festivus for the rest of us, the filthy holiday show. That's going to be at the Comedy Cellar December 9th, Tuesday, December 19th. Tuesday, December 19th, 10:30 p.m. Get your tickets now, ComedyCellar.com. It's the Festivus for the rest of us. The filthy stand-up comedy show. We got Big J, we got Michelle Wolf, we got Jordan. If Kurt's back, Kurt's going to be on there.
What's the date?
December 19th. Tuesday, December 19th, 10:30 p.m. That's going to be the Comedy Cellar. We got a bunch of people coming through. Sure. Make sure you get your tickets, ComedyCellar.com. Small World. And that's the end of the show. Yeah. All your mothers. Welcome back, brother. Miss you, Kurt.